Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. I trust you guys are ready for this big ass eclipse that we're about to have tomorrow. Tonight, actually, in a couple of hours. I believe it's at 12 or somewhere along those lines when it begins. So if you're up, get out and look at the moon, because we will be able to see it here in the United States, North and South America. It's a very powerful moon. It is eclipsed, so its emotions, our emotions are going to be very highlighted. Wherever your moon is in your chart, that's going to be an indication as to how you will feel it. My moon is in Scorpio. The moon is in Leo at this time, but it's very deep felt in my world. When things happen with the moon, I feel it very, very deeply. I also have water sign rising in my sign, so very emotional. So to me, it was very powerful from the very beginning today. So I could not resist the pull, and I'm sorry about that. But better late than never, I'm still coming to you with the reading just to let you know that you need to check it out. You also need to know that it's a blood moon. It's a very big moon. You need to watch it. You need to look at it if you can, and try to overcome the emotions that will flow out of you due to this moon, this eclipsed moon. One card that's come out already is the Five of Cups. So it's despair, it's unhappiness, things that you need to flush out of your system. You may be going through pictures at this time from the past, maybe going through old things that you need to clear out, that you need to release, that you need to give away. Somehow disconnect yourself from past memories, past relationships, past emotional baggage, past wounds. They're very hard to let go of sometimes. Sometimes it just persists. No matter what you try to do, it just does not go away. And when the planets line up to help you release some of these things, and you need to follow through. You need to follow suit as to what your intuition is telling you to do. And just turn your back on the past, the things that will upset you as you move forward into the new era, into this new year that's just beginning. And it's very powerful already with the two eclipses back to back, a solar and a lunar eclipse. So we're being affected one way or the other, whether you realize it or not. It may not affect you as deeply as it does some people, but some people I know are going to be deeply affected by this emotional moon, especially if you have a lot of water in your chart, or if your moon is placed in a very deep felt sign. Our happiness depends on our modesty, so we can't be egotistical about these changes that are happening in our lives at this time, because we are searching for something. We do want to achieve happiness in our lives, and we're just not sure how to release the past so that we can move forward. But our happiness depends on us being very modest at this time, so that we can ask for assistance and notice it when it comes in, and the people and the situations that are going to be brought into our lives, because we do need this additional help, and we are asking for it, and we're being very modest about it, and not being egotistical towards other people or towards the situations that you're going to be trying to clear out of your life at this time. You're also being asked to unleash your creativity, because this is something that's going to help you smooth out the emotion, smooth out the changes. It may even assist you in the changes that you're trying to bring about in your life. It will make you the magician. It will make you the person that can manifest the things that they desire by using your creative talent in order to bring that energy about, in order to draw it towards you. Alright, let's see what the reading is going to consist of today. This is for the week of the 20th through to the 26th, with the eclipse right at the very beginning of it. So let's see how we're going to fend. Our intuition may also trick us, so be careful. Be careful with the intuition at this time, because it's going to be very deeply felt. And even though we need to follow our intuition, it may ask us to go in a completely different direction. So be careful and try to overcome whatever happens. I know that I just got done telling you the way that it should be, but I know it's going to be very, very difficult for some people to just listen to what your intuition is telling you to do and do it. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. It came off right off the bat. If I see this as a person, this is an Aquarius. This is an air sign that's trying to take away your power. So if you guys are dealing with air signs, Libras, Aquarius, Geminis, they're working very, very hard at taking away your power, but you know no one wins. No one wins at this situation. This person is trying to overpower you or get you to do things their way. And sometimes it's their way or the highway, and sometimes you need to take the highway because their way doesn't always work for everyone. And all of us are different signs. All of us have our own personalities, and we should not be manipulated by others to bend to their will every single time. There should be a happy medium, or just being let go and let God, let go and let people live their lives the way that they want to be. Everyone has their own personality, and what I have found at this time is that other people try to bend you to their will or change you to fit whatever it is mold that they think that you should be in. And that doesn't always work for everyone. And these people could be your lovers, significant others, friends, deep friends, friends that you've known for a very long time, family even, co-workers. They just really push your buttons, constantly. And it's very difficult to try to have a life when you have people interfering in your life all of the time. And playing with your emotions, trying to get you to bend to their will. And it's brought about a lot of sadness in your life, to where you're looking at the past and going, wow, I really miss this torture here because the one that I'm living now is even worse, So there's something about the way that you are manifesting things that's really not working out. There's choices that you have made that perhaps as you move forward, you need to change them somehow, tweak them somehow, because it's not working out. It's not working out. Now, as a situation, and not seeing this card here as a person, we could say that there's hope. There's hope for this manipulation to stop, or this sort of situation in your life to stop, to heal, for this to begin to heal. 5 is the number of changes. It's also the representation of the Hierophant, which is a very tough and difficult road to follow. But there has to be changes in order for you to move forward, to move away from this situation where things are not working out and you feel like your power is being given to others, or you have to stand up for yourself and take away the power from others in order to try to balance the scales, and it's not working. In other words, it just isn't working. So for those of you that are dealing with an air sign, they really are being a pain in your ass. And for those of you that this is a situation, there's someone that's very close to you that's draining your power every single day. A little bit at a time, a drop in the can every day. After a while, the can gets full, and then it just explodes all over the place. And it's very incoherent, and it's not very cohesive, for you to be united with the people around you, and it's very, very difficult. So it's time to change some things, either the way that you are looking at the situation or the way that you respond. Because looky here, there's a wish that's coming, because you're going to manifest it out of this misery, out of this drainage, which could be something that is brought upon from the divine energy, following divinity. There's going to be a wish that is manifest through your own will, through having all of the tools at your disposal at this time to become the magician, which I already mentioned, to be able to disconnect yourself from everything around you and just focus on what you need to manifest in your life, because right now you're just like devastated from all of the pull of your energy, pull from other people, pull from people that try to drain your power, that try to hurt you, or take something away from you that's yours, you know. Whether it's just your peace of mind. It's very debilitating. Due to that, the universe, as above, so below, will bring you a wish. Try not to also indulge, because this is also the card of indulging. When you are caught up in a situation like this, where somebody's draining you every single day or taking your power away, or you feel helpless as you move forward due to the situation that you're living, whether it's people, a situation, a lack of funds, a lack of support, whatever it is, it's taking away from you. It's almost unbearable to deal with. You will indulge in drugs, in alcohol, which is represented here by the 9 cups that are full of wine, food, obsessive thoughts, but indulging in some way that just fattens you up, or that makes you very lazy. So be careful, because this card is a beautiful card because it's called the wish card. And when I see it come up and it didn't flip, then it's telling me that it's something good that's coming due to this pain, due to this injustice that's going on in your life, due to other people that, I don't know, either it's their own agenda or they're not telling you the whole story, or whatever the situation is. There's a lot of sadness and there's a lot of imbalance going on. But with this card coming up, along with this card not being a person but being a situation, you're able to manifest something that is your true life purpose, a true path for you, something that brings about hope for this to end, or for this to change, or healing, pure healing, so that you could be yourself, so that you can do what you like, or be your own self, you know, without someone constantly trying to change you, because perhaps you're different, you know, and people don't understand how you feel in the way that you do things, or you have disappointed them somehow and they can't get over it, and they constantly ride you. It's time to disconnect from those type of people, one way or the other, or try to look at the situation from another angle, that perhaps you have hurt them somehow, and you can see them as a soul that is twisted or hurt in some way. You could try to assist them, and maybe by looking at something through a different perspective, by being more humble, you can overcome. By being more modest, you can overcome the situation and maybe turn the tables around, so that this draining of power doesn't continue, and it brings about a certain extent of happiness in your life, in your family life, or in your work life, or wherever it is that you are experiencing a situation, just in your own personal life, you know. And don't forget, you need to work with your talents as well, whatever they may be, because that's also going to help you get over the situation, or help smooth it over, because it can't be easy for any of us. And I have a saying here that it's a quote, because for some of us, we have come full circle. We will not cease in our explorations, and at the end of our exploring, we will be, as you can tell, I'm not doing too good, so maybe you can read it yourself, okay? And this is a T.S. Eliot quote. We will not cease in our explorations, and the end of our exploring will be to return to the place where we started, and know that place for the first time. For some of us, this is family. For some of us, it's our hometown. For some of us, it's a wound, you know, that we escaped from for a long, long time ago, and then we've come back to get to know it. How it happened, how it started, where it started, how you escaped from it or left it behind. And it had been just festering the whole time without you even knowing it. Perhaps not in you, but in another person. And by you returning, coming back to the place where it all started, you have made it happen again, all over again. And now you're having to deal with it. But now you know where some of it originated, how it originated, how it's still existing. It could be karmic. It's like a karmic loop that you're stuck in, like a rat in a wheel, over and over, going over and over and over, and never reaching the end. Because it doesn't realize that it's in a wheel, that it's caught in a wheel, and it just keeps running and running and running and running. And it's turning and turning and turning. And that's the wheel of life, our cycle. And it brings about another 5. Constant battle, constant bickering, constant arguing, differences of opinion, the wands, fire, a lot of fighting. It's terrible. So there's a lot of this going on in your lives right now, and if it isn't right now, it will be in the next few days, because this energy is going to linger for a while. And it wasn't just one eclipse, it's 2 back to back. So they're very strong, but at least having a heads up that these things can happen. You could try to avoid certain people that bring about this situation. Whatever you do, eat less food. Try not to indulge, because with all of the things that are going on, it's just going to make you sick, just like I am right now. Oh, but thank God the sun came out. Through all of this hell, there's going to be some goodness that comes of it. There's going to be a new beginning, something that's going to make you feel like a youth again, young again. Maybe it'll be an old skin that you shed due to all of this crap that's happening at this time in our lives, that we are purging, that we are pulling away from us, because we don't want to be a part of it anymore, whatever it takes, and you do it. And then it brings about a little bit of passion, a little bit of happiness, a feeling of starting something new, warmth, going outdoors, spending more time outdoors, connecting to nature is highlighted as well with this card. Starting something new. This could be a new business, a new partnership, a new person that comes into your life, a new home, a move, traveling. This card represents many good things. It's also the best card in the deck. It's being shined upon. This could be Leo. This could be a Leo person that comes into your life, or a fire sign that says something to you that just wakes you up or sets you on a new path. Something brand new. The sun right now is in Capricorn, but it is about to move to another sign. It's about to move to Aquarius, where it's a gregarious, more of a happy sign, where it joins with other people in order to bring things about. So perhaps joining new groups, getting out, joining groups on the internet, some type of social grouping that you can get out and do, which would be helpful at this time. That might bring about something new. Maybe joining in with new people, going out with new people. Well, I got 3 6s in a row. That's got to mean something. Like this. Okay. A lot of victory coming your way. There's something that's going to happen that's going to be quite karmically brought into your life due to all of the changes that you're doing and all of the waking up. Because not only are we going through some type of chaos in our lives, or changes, or purging, but we're also waking up to divinity. We're also waking up to a lot of it being just something that we need to go through in order to move forward. So we're knowing that this is a manipulation that's happening from the universe or from divine energy for us to see things that we need to see, that we need to work on, so that we can proceed on our path. That it's not just something that's happening and we're thinking, what the fuck? No, this is divinely guided one way or the other. The people that are facing you, that are creating the chaos, it's all divinely orchestrated for us to pivot, to look another way, to see things from a different perspective, to know that something isn't quite right because something else is trying to come into our lives that's going to bring about a lot of triumphant energy, celebrations, feeling like, wow, I'm finally winning today. This could be a person from the past, a soulmate that comes into your life to change things, to help you move along to a different situation or to a different stage in your life. This could represent someone from your childhood that suddenly appears in your life and changes things. It could be a family member, an old friend, an old lover, or a soulmate from another lifetime that you have yet to meet because of all the energies that are going on. From as above, so below, that we're being affected. And something very amazing that's coming. Something that we have wished for, that brings about a certain degree of healing to our souls, to our lives, that we have manifest through our talents, through our sheer will, through our work, co-creating with Spirit. Actually, we have both wish cards. I feel like I've said this already, so either something like this came about last week, or the week before, but I have said this, that we've got both of the wish cards. So there's something that's coming that's going to be truly amazing. And I want you guys to hang on to that shred of hope, of healing, of good luck, of something that just, boom, happens, and all of a sudden you're like, what the hell? How did that happen? How did I get so lucky? Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Whoever you want to thank. At that moment, when it does occur, you need to thank the universe. Okay, because something amazing is coming that's going to bring a lot of balance into your life. It's going to balance the situation out that you have been experiencing. And it could be a nurse sign that comes about that really helps with that. You know, I don't really like to focus too much on the signs because they could be any sign. According to this, it could be a fire sign, a water sign, an earth sign, because we got cards from all of them. It could be an Aries because this is Mercury. You know, it could be a Leo because this represents the card of Leo. It could be an Aquarius because this represents the sign of Aquarius. So that's why I don't like to put a sign to whoever is coming to help. But there's definitely going to be a person that assists. And it could be a good friend that just asks you to go out with them. You know, oh, why don't you come and hang with us for a weekend or so, or for a day or so? Let's go out. Let's go do something different. Let's go here. Oh, you have never been here? We want to take you there. You know, and you meet someone that you would have never met if you hadn't gone with these people. Wherever it is, a party, a place, something new that you haven't done before. Follow your intuition. Following your intuition sometimes can be a little harsh on you, because it asks you to do something completely different than what you're doing at the present moment. And it seems like it's the hardest thing that you have to do, but sometimes it's what's being asked of you to do, because at the other end of that fear is your wish, is your life path, or someone that has been waiting a very long time for someone else to show up, for someone that they have asked for, someone that you have asked for, and it's like the pulling together, of a magnet. But you have to follow your intuitive guidance, otherwise it does not happen. And it may lead you down the road to multiple loves, multiple soulmates, multiple situations that you could only have dreamt of. Some of them might be a little nasty though, so be careful not to get caught in the inferno. Or you could be living an inferno at this time. So be very careful. Don't let it drain your energy to the point where you don't act, where you don't get up, where you just get lazy to the fact that you just don't want to do anything. Because at this time we're being ordered to act. We're being asked to do certain things in our lives. Our intuition is telling us to do something. And I would have to say that with that ding dong that just happened, you need to listen, because your intuition is guiding you and you need to follow it. There may be several people that come into your life at this time due to these planetary movements that have happened here lately. Some of them are only there to tempt you. If you fall into the trap, again, you're not going to get out very easily. So be very careful as to what you choose, because whatever begins badly will end badly. And your intuition will tell you where not to go. You know, like a kid. You're being told, don't put your hand on the fire because it's going to burn you. And you look at the fire every day as you walk by and you think, wow, don't put your hand in the fire because it's going to burn you. Now you know that you were already told not to touch it. Don't go there because it's going to hurt you. So your intuition is something like that. You might see someone that's very attractive that you can hardly resist. But you also know that if you go there, you're going to get burned one way or the other. So you must listen to your intuition, because these cards coming out like that, temptation right next to multiple loves, or the card of Inferno, which is what that card is called, the Inferno. And look at the way that guy's taking a bite out of this other guy, completely taking over him, putting the knee in the back and biting him right in the throat. That's how wolves go for their kill. They go right for the throat. So this, whoever this person is going to be hard to resist, but will definitely take you down. So try to listen to your intuition. For some of you, this is a general reading. Not everyone is going to experience this, but some of you will. And for those of you that know, or that already know, that have already met a few people that you know are not good for you, you need to stay away, because it's only going to hurt you further, or hurt you if you haven't already met someone like that you already know it's not for you. There are many things coming into our lives at this time, and some of them are going to be karmic lessons. They're going to be difficult to resist, but yet they will take us to hell if we allow it. So we need to be careful, okay? Don't ignore your intuition when it says don't touch the fire, because it will burn you. All right? For some of you, you're going to be blind to the right path. Okay? So be careful, because you're not going to see right here. There's a double rainbow. And this lady completely misses it because she's blind to the divine path. But the little girl here sees it. So she knows that there's something beautiful happening over here, but this person is blind to it. So there's going to be a right path and a wrong path. So be very careful as you move forward. You know, don't get lazy. Don't get caught up in your own mind and get so wound up that you can't move forward. You need to move forward. Don't allow little things to entertain you, because right now we need to tie up loose ends, cut out things that are hurting us or that will take us down a road that's completely bad for us, toxic, negative, completely trying to control and drain the power out of a person. So be careful, because some of you could be caught in a situation like this at this time, and you need to be aware that you have to break away from it one way or the other, whether it's a relationship that's doing this to you, a friendship that's doing this to you, a family member that's completely trying to control your each and every move, because there's some reason, I'm sure, why they feel they must do this to you. You know, it may be unbeknown to you, but apparently to them, there is a serious, serious issue that you have, that you're causing these people. Whether it's jealousy, maybe they have someone in their lives that could be interested in you, or they're afraid that they could be interested in you and they're trying to suck the life out of you. Maybe they just have always had an issue with you and you just don't know it. And somehow these toxic people are in your lives now, or something to do in your life. So you have to be careful. Keep them at bay. And always know that they're not telling you the whole story. There's something that's been hidden, that's kept hidden from you. And eventually it'll come to light at what the problem is. Why there's always a problem. Why they're always causing a problem when they're around you. And you don't seem to realize, what the hell? But don't let them put you in this position where they have their knee in your back and they're trying to take the life right out of you, because you have to be careful. If you meet someone new, make sure that this person is not married, in trouble, needs money, or needs something from you that's going to enslave you. Be careful. Alright? Could be the person has a disease as well. I mean, we have to think of everything, because in today's world, we're not really safe. But there will be a path that's good. Okay? You just might not see it right away, but you will. Eventually you will see it, because either a guide will help you, your intuition will help you to look in the right direction, so that you don't miss what is being highlighted by the divine. Because there will be. But for a little while you might be blinded to that fact. But just remember this ugly ass card, because that will help you clearly see what your intuition is trying to tell you. Alright? Let's see what the week's going to be like, because I can't. You can't keep looking at those cards. Balance. Balance is going to be very important. Balancing your emotions with your physical life, with whatever you have to do each and every day. Go to work, get up, deal with the people in your life. You're going to have to balance. And your finances right now might take a little bit of a hit, because, well, we just got out of the holidays, which usually drain our monies. Certain situations may come up that may require some money, so you're going to have to balance. But you'll be able to do it, because this guy is hanging in there. You know, it's a little rocky, but you may also have assistance that comes in. So hang in there. Beginning of the week's going to be tough. You may have, for some of you, you may have a person that comes into your life that's trying to offer you something that you might like. Either a new direction, a craft, a new passion, a talent, something that you may actually love, you know. This person could be offering their love to you. They could be offering you a date, or just a movement forward from where you are stagnant in your relationship at this time. This could be your lover. It could be your husband, your wife, saying, hey, let's go out, let's go do something new. Don't turn them down. Even if you feel you have no money for it, you will. You'll be able to juggle your finances to go out with this person, to experience something new with your romantic partner. Why not? Do it. Right now the energies are very high, and this is all about your love, your cup overfloweth. For some of you, if you have a relationship, pay attention to your romantic partner, because they want to move something forward. They want to go forward with a plan that you guys have, because right now a lot of things are going to open up. Some are going to close and some are going to start. This is the endings of things, so that new things can begin. This could be a marriage, it could be a proposal, it could be a baby that's on its way. You want to have a child? Well, here's your partner saying, let's do this. Let's go for it. You want to get married? Your partner's saying, hey, I'm ready now. I'm ready to offer myself to you. I'm ready to offer you what you want in your life. Let's do it. Let's move forward with our plans. We've had a long road ahead of us. Now, or we had a long path behind us, now it's ahead of us. Now we have something new that we want to do together. This could be you moving forward and offering your cup of love to someone, asking someone out, asking someone to go out with you and let's go do something new today. This could be a friend of yours that's saying, hey, let's go out for the weekend. See, that could be it. It could be a friend that invites you out. You're like, okay, let's go. And you end up having a great time. You end up, opening yourself up to them or telling them perhaps some of your deepest emotions and sharing yourself with other people. That's what this person is all about. Very romantic, sharing with others their love, their cup, what they love, what they want to do in their lives, what really, makes them happy. So you could be going out. And it could do with finances. It could be a new job, a new position, some new idea that you get, something that you're able to manifest into the reality of your life. Maybe you have been balancing your finances. You've put yourself out there to do something new, something different, and boom, it happens. It's manifest into your reality. You're able to get that position, that job that you were applying for, that new business that you wanted to start, something that you've put out to the world and it's coming back. It's coming back as a pentacle. So it starts small, but it's grounded. It's grounded in reality. It's grounded in the fact that you can walk this path. Something new is opening for you, a new pathway that offers financial stability. Okay? So during this week, you might find yourself juggling a little bit, but you're out there. You're wanting to make your life more stable when it comes to your finances. So that's what you're going to be concentrating this week. Because emotions are going to be high. So you're going to be focusing on totally the opposite. So that you are able to stay grounded in your reality and in the things that you want to do. And you want to try to make your finances a little bit more stable or bring more money into your home, into your pocket. So you're getting out there, you're offering yourself up to other ideas, other situations, and something has come back. Or something will start, see. New messages, phone calls, text messages, movement forward, travel for some of you is going to help. Or maybe it's a new job that you're traveling. Some of you will become stewardesses or stewards and get out there and travel the world and have fun while you're doing it. For some of you. It's something new. It could be somebody offering a cup of love from far away and you got to go travel to meet them. And it's something new that you have manifest, a new home, a new job, a new relationship, and you're going for it. You're saying, you know what? It's time. I'm gonna take this offer up, and I'm gonna go see who this person is, or get to meet them on their terms, in their own hometown, and you got to go to it. You got to travel there. They're inviting you to come and meet with them. They're sending you the money for it. You saw that in the previous cards that came out. The balance of money that's being given to help in a situation. Somebody with very grounded energy. So it could be many scenarios. The thing with the tarot is, since this is a general reading and it's not specific to one particular person, it could be many, many things. Even when it is specific to a person. If you don't know the whole story that you're reading for, you have to say all the scenarios that come into your mind, because it could be many. And for some of you, I've already touched upon the situation that you're going through. Because for some of you, it's exactly what's happening. You're attracted to my energy for a reason, to my channel, because there's many. This situation that's going on in our lives, in your life this week, is very just. It brings about a certain type of balance that we have been lacking in our lives up to now, during this week. There's something that's finally balanced in our lives. This could also be a judgment that comes in your favor. For some of you, if you have a legal battle that's going on in your lives at this time, this is judgment with the sword up. That means that it's a judgment that's done in your favor. There's a battle that's won in your favor for some of you that are in a legal situation. So don't give up. This card also brings a lot of balance into your lives, one way or the other. This is also a very karmic card. So You reap what you sow. Whatever you do, you're going to get it in return, because that's just the way that it is. And when this card comes out, it says that you're being judged fairly, but as you sow, you shall reap. So you have to be careful with your actions, because your actions have consequence, whether it's good or bad, every single time. There's never a time when you don't pay for your actions. Never. No matter what it is. Sometimes you hear the saying, no good deed goes unpunished. And that's just the way it is. Because that good deed that you did today could hurt someone else down the road. You just have to be careful. You know, every action, there's a reaction for it. So, careful what you do and what you say. Sometimes you have to defend yourself, though. And it's really difficult to be right every single time, or to be good every single time. But there's the balance. So whatever you did, it's going to be balanced. And you just have to, you know, maybe feel like you done stabbed yourself in the back 10 times, or someone else did. But either way, once this card comes out, it shows that there's a beginning. That nightmare there is going to end. Secrets will come out, and the energy moves forward with the King of Wands. It starts new. Something new that's coming about. So just be aware that this week is going to be all about balancing your emotions, your finances, trying not to go one direction or the other too far, because you're going to be pulled back by the energies of others. So let's do the interactive part. Stick with your intuition and steer clear of people that like to have it their way every time, because that's what'll mess you up. By the way, these big cards are called Healing Yourself reading cards. Very nice cards. I'm going to start telling you guys what the names of my decks are, because people do ask, but when they ask me, if I don't have them with me, I sometimes don't remember what the name of the deck is. I just know how they feel, and I don't know what they're called. So if I don't get back to you and let you know what they are, eventually I will tell you what they are in the readings, but I don't always know the names, because I have many decks. I just pull the ones that I feel they call me. They actually do call me. I get a picture of them in my mind. So when I'm going to read, I get the picture, and then I just go grab the deck. And sometimes I don't know what they're called. I just know they're the ones that have the message for the week. So that is the way it is. For some of you, family life is going to be highlighted this week, of course, with the emotional moon. So some things are going to get better. For some of you, you take care of ailing parents or ailing friends. So keep at it, because that is what's being highlighted for you this week. Continue to care for your parents. Continue to move forward. Your stability and your home life is secure for the time being. I just know it gets tough. This is the right time. Perfect timing. So if there's something that you wanted to begin, right now is the perfect timing to do so. New business, move, I don't know, addition to the family, a new relationship. Now it's the perfect time for you to do so. For others, it's a diet. Cut out your addictions to whatever it is. Go see doctor. Try to get your health, in line. Try to get on the right path, because it is the beginning of the year, and it's to follow suit to do those things right now, so that the rest of your year is looking up, and you didn't miss a trick, because that's just the way it goes. All right, for the first card, I'm sorry, I don't know if I said ABC 1, 2, 3 interactive. Everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So for some of you, the summertime is highlighted as a time when things are going to finally fall together. So you have a few months to get yourself together, to get your life on track. and moving forward. By the summertime, it should fall into place, whatever you're planning. For those of you that chose a victim consciousness, there's a lot of people that are always saying, woe is me. You have a victim consciousness. You think that people are out to get you, or that they are attacking you in one way or another. So you need to be careful of this. It's either your energy or whoever you're dealing with has a victim consciousness, and it's very difficult to overcome this when they don't see it, or if you don't see it as something that's going on in your life. An upcoming trip provides to be life-changing in positive ways. So perhaps by taking a trip, moving away from people that have this victim consciousness that's really interfering in your life, taking a bit of a travel, you might go somewhere and you may get, I don't know, some type of an epiphany about this situation that's going on. Because sometimes we go somewhere and we'll hear other people talking, or we'll see something that's happening that has a direct meaning to something that we are searching for, an answer that's been like an enigma in our lives. So we haven't noticed it, or we haven't been able to figure it out, but by seeing it reflected back from somebody totally alien that you don't know, and you just see the whole scenario happening in front of you between other people, and you go, wow, that's what the fuck is going on. That's what the heck I've been going through all of this time. And you finally get a handle on the situation, and you're able to overcome it. And whether it's your problem or a problem of someone that's very close to you that you care about, but they have this situation going on and you don't know how to fix it or how to work it. But just by having it in the back of your mind and separating yourself from the situation a bit, you're able to see it from a different perspective. Somehow it gets shown to you, and by traveling a little bit, it might help. By going either to the town next, to yours, or just leaving town for a little bit. An upcoming trip provides to be life-changing in positive ways. So some wonderful things are going to happen by taking this little bit of a trip. I hear a lot of noises. Vegetarian also came out. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So if you've been lacking on the manifesting department, you need to change your diet just a little bit. A new way of eating, more vegetable based, is going to help you as well in manifesting the things that you want into your life. For those of you that chose B, alchemy. Being able to manifest, being able to bring about the things that you want to attract into your life, knowing that you have the power to be your own magician, to manifest the things that you do want, and you are doing it. So for you guys are going to be very alchemic, the magician, your own magician, okay? Very magical within the next few weeks. You're able to manifest things that you really do need in your life. And what is this person holding?
New message is received from Sarah.
She's holding either a crystal or some type of a little light. So maybe by using crystals, you're able to manifest a little bit quicker or stronger. By using fire as well. So a candle burning, crystals to help you focus. For some of you, children is part of your life purpose. So paying attention to your children, your siblings' children. Maybe they're going to, say something that you need to hear. And for some of you, it's your inner child that you need to work on. Your inner child, again, always needs work. So there's something about your inner child that you have to focus on, that you need to work on, okay? All right, for those of you that chose C, entrapment. Be very careful with this. Remember, the Inferno card is a bit like that as well. Being entrapped either in your own ego, your own mind, a situation that you feel you cannot leave one way or the other. This could be family members that are making you feel entrapped, a romantic partner that may be entrapping you in some way, one way or another. Whatever it is that's entrapping you, it's not showing its true face. So someone, again, is hiding something from you. They're not telling you the truth. There's something that is masked. They're covered up somehow. So these people really are doing something in your life that is not honest. There's a stick there in their hands that they could hit you with. So it's something that feels like you're being attacked all of the time, that you're being hit with something or other. They are entrapping you either sexually, mentally, physically. Somehow they're hurting you. So you need to be careful with the people that you do have around you and know that they're not being honest with you. There are secrets that are being withheld from you. And sometimes, you know, this feeling of being entrapped is in our own minds. We can just grab our little bag and leave. Because there isn't a material thing or a person that is worth the feelings that you get when you cannot even get up out of bed because of how bad you feel. You feel entrapped by your own choices, by people around you, by situations that are out of your control and you don't know what to do. You know, and you feel like you're powerless. You cannot move. You feel paralyzed. You've lost all of your energy because these people have drained you of your energy or the situation that you are living. But this entrapment is not always real. Sometimes it's only in our minds that we feel that we are trapped by the situation that we're in. But we can get out. It's just that we need to find a way to get out. You need to listen to your intuition so you can get the hell out of this situation where you feel that this person or this situation has me totally powerless, that I can't do anything. I can't move. I can barely get up out of bed. That is not true. There's got to be a way out. God always leaves us a way out. We just need to find it. We need to find how to get ourselves up and out of that situation, whatever it is. Everything is okay. Everything is working out in a perfect way. In a beautiful way. So your guardian angel is saying, listen, don't worry. I know that you feel like there's no way out. Like you're entrapped and you cannot get out of this situation that you're in. But you will. Because like I said earlier, some things are karmic and we're having to live through it whether we like it or not. For whatever we did or whatever happened, like I said, for every action there is a reaction. Sometimes it just feels like it's so much worse, you know, than whatever the heck you might have done, whatever bug you crushed and you don't know you did it. And to some people it's serious business, you know, and there's choices that you make as a child, as a young adult, whenever. Everything is balanced out. Nothing is left undone, okay? Because it's the way it is. Worry not, though, because we're going to get some wishes that are granted. This is the third card that's come out that has told me wishes are coming. Worry not. What you've wished for will manifest. Hang in there. The tough times are here now, but don't give up. And don't do anything rash, whatever you do. What you've asked for is coming true, so know that it won't be long now. It won't be long now, and some things are going to manifest in a beautiful way. Alright guys, I do love you. I'm not sure what time it is right now. Well, I can't see the clock, but anyway. Don't forget to look at the eclipse. Find out what time it is so that you can check it out. It should be a clear sky still. It was earlier when the moon came out. So take a peek at it. I love you guys. If you guys would like to donate to my channel, there is a PayPal link on my homepage on YouTube. If you guys would like a private reading, contact me via my email, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to make some time. Tomorrow I don't work, so I could do readings tomorrow as well. If you'd like a reading, contact me. On whatever subject. You can check out my blog too, Raisa's blog, Tarot, blah. Raisa's blog, raisastarot.blogspot.com. I cannot think. My mind is like today. So hopefully it won't be like that tomorrow, huh? Once the eclipse comes and goes. Take it easy, it tell me. Take it easy. No worries. Try to get some rest. For all of you, try to get some rest if you can. Because the week is going to be hard. It's time to reflect. It's time to love yourself. Be gentle with yourself. There's some good luck that's coming. Some beautiful things that are coming our way. Wishes that will be fulfilled. Thank the universe. Thank the Lord. And thank all the saints. Every angel. And everyone. Bye for now, guys. I'll talk to you again soon.